Welcome to Nuer Online. Today I'm going to focus on the flood, the area that are affected by flood within South Sudan and also Ethiopia, and to be specific, Gambella. This picture that you are seeing right here, I want to share with you this. This picture that you are seeing right here, this is Goreal in South Sudan, and this is Gambella, North Zone area. When you look on these pictures, the both community are facing a disastrous flood within South Sudan and Ethiopia. This Gambella is bordering Greater Penal. When you look at them, it is the same people that are facing difficulty. Though they live in a different area, they live in different country, they are still same people, and they are still facing the same flood problems. As a leader, what do you think? What are you doing about this? I'm talking about Ethiopia and South Sudan, because this is a common natural disaster that all the leaders should focus on this. Those who live in Greater Penal in South Sudan, and also those people who are leading Gambella. When you look at the situation is a very, very unexpected thing, because the leader, both the community, know that this flood will come next year. They know that it will happen again. And what are they doing before this thing happens? Because in 2019, 2020, and this now is 2022, it is still the same flood. They know that this thing gonna come, but they don't do anything about it. The South Sudanese government has declared a national disaster emergency in some of the area in South Sudan, some of the area that are affected by flood. And you know what comes when the flood appear? There are many problems that will come together with this natural disaster. We have a snake that can bite people, they can eat people. We have disease that will come because of the water. The emergency state was declared by the South Sudanese government to appeal to humanitarian to help their people. If the government of South Sudan is appealing to humanitarian to help their people, what about them, the leaders themselves? What are they doing? I'm not even talking about Gambella right now. I'm talking about South Sudan as a big country. What are they doing? Instead of appealing to humanitarian, the NGOs are there to help the people. What about you as a leader? What are you doing? Instead of looking for help from other NGOs, what about you as a leader? What are you doing right now? Are you sitting there waiting for someone else to help your people? What is your job as a leader? I think this is not a smart way to eliminate the flood. A leader should think and act before any problem comes. That's my opinion. And in Gambella, when you look at Gambella people, yes, both the community in South Sudan and Gambella, their land is a flat landscape. When you look at it, it's a flat, right? So anytime the flood can take over. That is why we are facing, when there's a flood in South Sudan, there's a flood also in Gambella. When there's a flood in Gambella, there's a flood also in South Sudan, because it is a low land region. And before it comes, because there are those people who already knew this, they know that this place will be affected by water. And that is why last time some people, they say that the dredging should take place in Unity State, because most of the area that is always affected by this flood is Unity State in South Sudan. It is because they want the flood to be reduced. But other people who are living in a big mansion, they have cars, they do not care about these villagers, those who live in the village. They are the one now saying that this dredging should not take place, just because that they only care about themselves. What about those people who are affected by the flood, who are living now outside? They do not even have a place to cook. They do not even have a place to sleep. Look at them. You can see them. They are simply there with children. Nobody's caring. This is Gogrel itself in South Sudan. It's a part of a Dinka land. People should care about what is happening there, instead of saying that this dredging should not take place. Look at the people now are suffering, and people and even their leaders, they're asking for the humanitarian to help them, and they do not even care about them. And they thought that they are giving a solution to the problem there. A couple of months ago, we talked about the dredging, that the dredging should take place. But the dredging was refused, just because that this land, fish, resources will go to Egypt. I do not have any problem with anyone, but I care about people. You are Dinka, you are Nuer. I care about you, all of you, because I know that we are the same people. We are created by the same God. Forget about this conflict that been taking 10 years between Dinka and Nuer. This was put forward by the politician because of their self-interest. As a leader, what are you doing to this community? What is your job as a leader? What are you doing? I don't care about resource anymore now. The resource should go, because life is important than the resource. Money are not important than life. The life itself is the more significant one. If you're caring about the resource, instead the people are the resource themselves. We are losing people. What are you going to be doing tomorrow if all these people are gone? As a leader, I think you should act before any problem comes. You should do something better for your community. Okay, if you people are saying that the dredging should not take place or anything, so I think that you should locate them in an area which is not flat, area where they can live, or you can provide for them something. Especially now, they are in a bad situation right now. They do not have food. Though on social media we say that the aid has been reached there, they've been given food, shelters, nothing. All these are lies. Some of them are lies. Nobody is reaching out to them. Because it is a flood area, who will go there? These humanitarian aid workers, they do not reach there. But you as a leader who know your people, the flood better than those NGOs, you can be the one carry, because you know where the flood come from. This flood should be eliminated, because there's a way. And I want to put this information to all the NGOs out there. I do not know whether you're going to get this message or not. I want to say this, okay? Because sometimes people goes out and they talk about they are helping the people, especially South Sudan, Ethiopia, all this. They say they are helping their people. What I want to say to you this: if you are someone who want to help people in Western world, please, we do not need money. We only need you to come and build infrastructure, build something that can benefit the people, not the money. Because the money, when you guys give them to our people, they will do something else. They will use them for weapons instead of giving them to the people that were the money sent for. So I think this should be put to consideration. Money should not be given to Africans. African, what they need, what we want is buildings, special education, and hospital, road. All these are the things that we need. We need bridge. We need blockade to stop this water. So this is what we want. There's nothing else apart from this. So if we give money to our people, they'll use them for something else. The people that are in need, they will not benefit from that. Other people, they'll use it for their self-interest. I think this is something that should be put to consideration. People should care much about the people instead of the land itself. People are the resources. Without people, there's no land. Both the community should act wise, because I believe in this 2022, we might think that this might be the end, that the flood will not come again next year in 2023. I'm telling you, it'll come back again. People should act now. They should think about the way forward, how they can stop this flood not to come, or they can evacuate them somewhere else, somewhere safe. This is my view to both the community, South Sudan and Ethiopia. I want you guys to do something as a leader which care about his people or her people. Do something. Do not be reluctant. Do not simply sit and watch. Come up with solution. This flood should be eradicated. This is Gogrel in South Sudan, and this is Nuer Zone in Gambella. That is my point of view. Thank you for watching.